Black Ops 3. It's been a little bit. I figured I would download a couple custom zombies maps. I think there's a new mapping contest that happened, and I want to just bullshit and talk for a little bit. I think it's a trend I've been seeing. You know, you got poly walnuts and people that try to copy them. I got a friend that does this sort of thing as well, and it's interesting. You know, there's a lot of stuff I could talk about, and it's weird times. You know, well, I'll save it for more engaging gameplay. But yeah, you know, interesting times. And I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video. Probably not. Probably gonna record it and leave it be. But we'll see. All right. I can't. Oh, all right. This game does this thing every single time where it resets all of my settings. It does it every time. I have no idea why. God damn it. Oh yeah, that's what. Okay, cool. All right, perfect. All right, we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to record some stuff, maybe bullshit for the night. Nothing too crazy. It just I don't know. Been in a funk lately. Been in a funk, and I unsure how to get out of that. You know, it's life is taking its course. And I'm feeling that definitely, you know. It's gotta decide on college soon. That's always a hard choice. And I guess it's got so bad I decided I want to record a YouTube video about it. But wrote down a couple talking points. I guess we'll just chat about them. If you guys, you know, feel how I feel, or you understand and want to shed some light on it, feel free to, because I think we're facing, especially like Gen Z, because I'm turning 19 soon. I think especially Gen Z and this generation of people, it's hard right now. I mean, there's a very clear lack of motivation. At least, you know, I'll speak from my personal experience. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have plenty of motivation to do things, but fallen victim to the current internet cycle of Instagram Reels, and it sucks because there's things I really want to do. I want to, you know, I'm in a band, I'm in a band, and I like playing music, and I love playing guitar. I've been playing it for 5 or so years now, and I've all the videos on my channel, like I post that. This is a crazy thing too. And by the way, the way I talk and the way I ramble about things, super all over the place. So if that's disorienting, I'm sorry, but you know, all these videos I've uploaded are all just demos and tracks that I felt like making over time. Good gun. Ooh. Oh shit. But I don't know, I've always wanted to do something with this channel, and I guess now is a good time because I spend a lot of my time playing games and do nothing, and really would like to get out of that rabbit hole that I'm stuck in. You know, what I was saying is that, like, I'll, you know, get stuck in the internet, like scrolling Instagram Reels, and you know, if anything I could scroll, like I've deleted all the apps and I've gone back to some, and like every time I delete an app, I'll just go to a different one. It's not a, you know, it's not a factor of like it's just Instagram. It's like, you know, I deleted Instagram and I would scroll Reddit, and I just deleted Reddit and I would scroll Instagram, and then kind of I keep Instagram because I talk to people on it and stuff like that. But it's just like, if it's hard because if there's access to it, it's that dopamine hit from just scrolling Reels a day. It sucks you in, and it's hard to want to escape that, and it causes a lack of drive. Like you know, you always see like dopamine detoxes and things of the sort, and it just makes me feel like there's something wrong with me in a way, you know. And I don't think there is. I think I don't think there's anything wrong with me. I think I am falling victim to that internet cycle. And that sucks. That really does. you know, and but I probably don't want to see this video, and I'm just screaming into the void. But I don't know, doing this, I kind of feel good doing this, just talking and letting some stuff out. But yeah, it's a weird thing right now, you know. It's just, I don't know if I will ever get out of that rut and of not having motivation, because I think at some point, you know, frying your dopamine receptor with reels, and at some point there's going to be a no return, you know. There's going to be a point of no return where I have fried my fried my dopamine receptors so much that I won't be able to fix myself, you know. And I fear that. So it's part of the reason why I'm doing this right now, is just to try and do something different and get out of that cycle. And you know, right now I could be in bed scrolling reels, but I decided to actively, you know, I just this night I spent an hour setting up OBS and downloading it and reading up on audio codecs and stuff, just so I could set this up. And I was like, if I could prove to myself that I can actually do this and I can set things up, special weapon, oh sweet, if I can, you know, set this thing up and make sure that I'm actually doing something, then I felt like I would feel better about it, and I kind of am. So I wrote down a couple talking points, and whether or not I'll actually get to them, and I don't know. I've always wanted to do like YouTube stuff. I always thought it was cool, so I always uploaded stuff to YouTube. All that damn house, that damn house MD video. That video is crazy. It's got like, I think it's over 1 million views on this channel, which is nuts. I get called out for it in random internet comment sections. I hear people I've heard people in person overtalk that video, which is crazy to me. That's, I'm a niche internet micro celebrity, and I feel like not using that power is just wasting it. You know how good of a start that is for YouTube? That's crazy. I have so much power right now. But yeah, you know, it's all right. We're going in. No, it's I always like the YouTube atmosphere. I think it was cool. Every YouTuber, or every, you know, I think it's every kid's dream at some point, whether or not it's a realized dream or not, but at some point you're like, holy shit, I could be Jacksepticeye. That's I'd not the great have fallen. No, I'm just kidding. He's cool, but it's just one of the things, you know. It's like, oh, I could upload YouTube videos. You know, it's cool, and oh, all right. So yeah, I don't know. It's just this idea. Like I said, I ramble a lot. I get sidetracked. ADHD or something, or I don't know, maybe brain rotted. Who knows? But completely forgot what I was talking about. Remember, I also doing this because I like video editing. Like I had a whole nother YouTube channel. I don't know if it's linked or not. I might link it, but I have a whole nother YouTube channel that I spent about 2 years doing Team Fortress 2 frag montages on, and that was fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. I learned a lot about video editing and stuff like that. So I'm not like new to this field at all. It's not like a new thing. It's just something I just always put off and never tried to do. But I really think I could do it if I wanted to. If I actually put my mind to doing it, I definitely think I could. But it's really hard to put your mind towards something when scrolling reels is so much easier and so much nicer. It's it's awful, dude. It's awful. I'll scrolling reels and you see like a Charlie Clank, and it's it's awful. My brain's fried. Everything is funny. But no, I think it's interesting. that lack of drive, and all of a sudden there's one hit of motivation at like what's it, 12:33 a.m. and then then nothing pans out for the next, I don't know, month. But that being said, it's not just like a personal funk of mine. It's I feel like a lot of people it kind of are in that same boat as me, and it's also I'm feeling a lot of helplessness recently, in a way that I think just things are out of my control, and they could as things they could be in my control, I guess, but I just I'm just facing the same qualms that I feel like the rest of like the my generation is. And especially that I'm in this period where I am the next adult, next adult's coming up, and I'm gonna have to get my first apartment soon, going to college, and my first real big job. I've had a job since high school. I've worked every week, but in that transition period right now, and it's just a sense of being lost and lacking any sort of goal in the end, because I feel like me and a lot of people in this generation, it gets to a point where it feels like there is nothing left for us. I mean, things are as bad as they are right now. It's like the stock market. You see like the S&P 500 and how it's gone up over time. It's like every big dip and you see the recovery, but it just leads to another bigger dip and then another big recovery. It goes up, but in this case it's just going down. It's like things might get better at some point, but overall life it just gets it makes you feel like life just will not get better at a certain point. That's not to say my life is bad. It's not. It's good, honestly. I work, I have friends, I'm gonna go to school. Like, it's not like that life is bad. It's this overwhelming sense of dread, and that there's something, not even dread, but it's hopelessness. It's that nothing I can do will be able to change the world. I get this feeling that nothing I can do will be able to actually affect people and do things, and it sucks because I want to be able to do things, but and then it comes back to that lack of motivation as well. It's like it's a double hit of like, I not only is everything awful right now, and it's gonna be awful later again, and I also don't want to do anything about it right now, and that sucks. It's a bad feeling. It's even worse that I know it's a problem. If ignorance is bliss, dude. If I didn't know that I had a problem, I could be scrolling reels happy as a clam, but I can't. I know that something's wrong, and I know that things aren't feeling right, and it sucks. Part of the thing I'm worried about is that later on I'm not going to be able to afford a house later in life. I'm not going to be able to afford a nice new car. I'm sure the next car's coming out soon, $40,000-$50,000 for a new car. That's crazy. Like, right now I drive a 2000 Subaru. Absolutely love it. I'm not going to be able to drive it forever. Got 220,000 miles on it. And it just gets this feeling that I'm not going to own anything. And that's the thing, is being this internet sector and knowing things, especially with companies, you're seeing like the pushback of you'll own nothing and be happy. It's like, what am I gonna own? I won't even own a house. I'm gonna not own a house and not be happy also. Like, it's just a lack of hopelessness. And the thing is, I don't know if the other generations felt this way. There's always that thing. It's like, Gen X called millennials pussies when they were young, and then millennials call Gen Z pussies when they're young, and we're calling Gen Alpha absolutely cooked. And the thing is, I just don't know if millennials, when they were growing up and not, if they did feel the same way, if they felt the exact same way that me and my generation's feeling right now. If it is going to actually get better. I have this other sense of time and dread. That's another like existential thing that's been happening recently, and it makes me feel like it's looking at the internet and seeing all the outliers of people that are 19 years old that have incredible careers and are probably a lot smarter than I am, and seeing that, being able to see that all the time just puts a damper on like on the mood, you know. Seeing a kid that's like 15 times better than me on playing guitar, that's like 15 years younger than me, that's like heartbreaking. But you know, or internet, you had to like look at like a printed book of Guinness World Records to see shit like that. Like it was just different. Like it being so forced to look at people that are better than you all the time, it makes you feel like you are worth nothing, and that's a bad feeling. Again, it's not fun at all. I've been watching a lot of I don't know, I guess a YouTuber named Polly Walnuts. He's pretty cool. I've been watching this stuff, and I've been playing a game and put him on in the background, and he's been kind of a nice talking piece, because I get it. Like, I understand that sort of thing, and that's kind of what I want to, you know, do with this, and at least just this video. I don't know if it's going to be a big thing, and if I... Oh! Alright, time to shut up. Holy shit. Good thing I'm nuts at zombies. Holy shit. No, but, oh! Oh my god. Oh, that's not good. Bad. Shit! Alright. It's fine. We'll swap maps. Talk about someone else. But that's just, you know, how it is right now. It's a bad scene, man. The internet just kills the mood. And it sucks because it not only does it kill the mood, but it drives you back in. Drives you back in a lot. And it's hard to get out of it. It really is. It makes the creative space just not enjoyable. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a, you know, economics major or a politician, but yeah, it's living expenses right now are hard for everybody. Oh, I don't want that. And I know that I got a lot of family, and I'm seeing it firsthand what it's doing to people, and it's trying to, like, I don't know why I'm trying to like dodge around it like I'm gonna say a controversial topic. It's not controversial at all, dude. The economy is fucking awful right now, and it sucks. Living expenses are at like a record high, especially Washington State, record high living expenses right now, and it's that sucks too. Like right now, I'm spending $80 on a, you know, every other week to fill up my gas tank. That sucks, dude. I make minimum wage. That's not fun at all. I don't know. I've always been a kind of person that is able to handle things well, you know, and to some extent it's just like I'm very much a go with the flow kind of guy, and that's why it's not like I take the bottom line. I've always had this idea that like there's nothing I can do about it. Right, I can't make gas prices go down. I cannot reverse inflation. No, like there's nothing, you know. Bottom line is there's nothing I can do about it. It's just I have to sit here and just enjoy life, and to some extent, you know, I understand that. So I've had no, you know, it sucks, and that is part of the funk that I've been in, is just the realization that there's nothing I can do. and gotta live with it and whatever. There is also a peacefulness to that, in knowing that it's not my fault, and you know, I am just doing what I have to do. It's you know, life is life. Life is what it is, and there's so many nice things to life that are, you know, it's so many nice things to life that just high gas prices really don't seem to be, you know, the end all be all compared to how nice life is, you know. There's so many things to look forward to in life, you know. There's relationships, there's art, you know, there's, I don't know, that's about it. No. But nature, you know, nature and taking walks and being healthy, and life is too beautiful to be upset about gas prices all the time. Not that you can't be upset about them, and you should be upset about them, because that sucks. That's not fun at all. But there's a you know, bittersweetness to it. Oh shit, I can fall off the map. Oh my head. We got 26 minutes on the recording. We'll see. We'll talk some shit some more and ramble about some shit, and we'll see how it goes, you know. I don't know how I don't know how heavy the recording's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna sound or look like shit. It shouldn't. It should look okay. I was testing out the recording and stuff. It should be fine. I should have done some more testing. Hopefully this doesn't all go to waste. And if it does, then I'll just take the audio from it and salvage what I can, I guess. If I even am gonna upload it, that's another point. I might not upload it. I might not upload this, you know. I just want to say, I'm a bad speaker too. I mumble over so many words, and I'm sure a lot of words here. No one understood a single thing of what I said. And that's alright. It's whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. I do have a good stage voice when I actually need to emphasize words and I'm not playing Call of Duty. It's it actually is not bad, honestly. It could be a lot worse. Dude, this map is not finished at all. I should have looked at that. It's cool though. I like this half and half design. Like the world was split in two. This is cool. I like this. Custom box. Oh yeah. Looks like a modified Mob of the Dead. Ooh, hell yeah. Been playing all the Resident Evil games. I thought about doing this recording while playing Resident Evil. I've been played through 2 and 3 and 4. Playing through 4 right now actually. And incredible games. I'd highly recommend playing all of them. But yeah, man, it's just trying to fight that urge to watch and scroll reels all the time. I've, you know, on my phone I've set up the time limits and make sure if I do spend time doing it, it tells me that I gotta get the fuck off. And that's probably, you know, that's probably for the best. Keeps you grounded, getting you off the shit. I'm gonna find a bullshit title for this video. The Mouse Bites guy talks about the Mouse Bites guy talks about politics while playing Black Ops 3 Zombies. Give me my 1911 back. Eat shit. Oh. Ow. All right. Well, in brighter news, to brighten things up a bit, let's, you know, get cheery. The Steam controller just came out, and here's to hoping that soon they'll fully release the Steam frame and Steam machine. I won't be buying the Steam machine. I will be buying the Steam controller. So whenever I have my reservations, I made it the first day the reservations came out. I did not get to buy it when they first dropped, which is fine, whatever. But hopefully let's be real, probably won't be. I hope it is. Hopefully Half-Life 3 is a launch title for the Steam machine. That would be great. I would absolutely love that. If you guys haven't seen it, there's a lot of leaks for the game. It is a real thing, dude. Half-Life 3 is coming. Like, it's hasn't been confirmed by Valve, but there is a lot of leaks. There is a, you know, this codename HLX, which is the next Half-Life game. And you do play as Gordon Freeman. It's standalone. You know, not a VR game. It is a flat screen game. And so it might not be named Half-Life 3, but it is the next major installment to the Half-Life franchise, and that's pretty cool. That's such a big part of like gaming history. Like, we wouldn't have modern games as we know it without that series, man. And that's such a cool thing to me, is that even what, going on 20 years, we're still getting, the game is coming. After like 20 years, the game is coming. And that's cool. Like, that's so cool to me. It's crazy too. The first Half-Life game came out almost, you know, what, 1998 or 1999, so almost 10 years before I was born, which is nuts to think about. I'm sure if there isn't anyone older, a lot older than me, that heard me say that. It is gross, I know, because I think about it, and there is, you know, kids born in like 2018, and they're like almost 10 years old. That's gross. That's ridiculous to me. And it's time, man. Time moves fast. I've been thinking about it a lot recently, man. Time is weird. It's relative, dude. Time's relative, man. Big ups, science guy. Einstein. It is relative, man. It's weird thinking about the time gaps between certain things, you know? Like, the 2000s of the 2020 is the same as 1980 to 2000, which, dude, it seems like the 80s were such a long time ago, but they really weren't. And the 80, dude, we're almost to 2030. We're halfway through 2026 right now. Almost halfway through 2026. We are closer to 2050 than 2000, and we have only 4 years left until 2030. Like, it's weird to think about, because, dude, 2020, dude, everyone's life got ruined 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and it's like it almost feels like we've never gotten past that. I feel like so much of my life, dude, I wouldn't be an idiot obsessed with Instagram Reels if 2020 had happened. I think I probably would still be, but it's crazy to think like that did so much damage to all of our mental health. Because like I was the middle of middle school. No, I was the last year of middle school, and like all of 8th grade was online, and then I think freshman year was still like masks on in person, which that's not healthy for a person. That sucks, you know. I might do this more often, actually. I might record at night. Not like anyone can really hear me in here. Like, I have no one judging me. I have no one judging me or recording. No one cares what I do anyways, even if they could hear me. It's, I don't know. Because of the way I was raised, I have this weird need to be very stoic in the way I, you know, do things. I, don't want help, you know. I don't want help. I don't want this. I don't want that. I just want to do things. And if I can't do it without help, then I don't do it. That's an awful way to live. It really is. Because there's so many things that are interesting to me. Like game development, for one. It's so, dude, it's so hard to self-teach yourself. The only thing I was able to self-teach myself was guitar, which is hard to do. But that's because guitar is like, dude, playing guitar is like scrolling Instagram Reels. Like, you just play things immediately and you hear it back and you get immediate feedback. The only reason why I actually stuck with playing guitar is because it was incredibly fun. It was like scrolling Reels. Dude, music is like, music is like the original dopamine hit. It was the original doom scrolling, dude. You're just sitting there playing the same riff over and over again, and it's fun. But That's the thing is that's the thing is I never practice it. Like I'm not good at teaching myself things. I've never once actually. I mean, I have every now and then when I get that 3 a.m. motivation to actually make a practice log, and then I never do it again, which I've done a lot. And just never sat down and actually made a nice practice routine because it's well, quite frankly, practicing is gay. No, but just don't. I'm not good at self-teaching myself. It makes me feel like I just makes me feel like I'm not worth it, you know. If I can't do it and learn it immediately, then I don't do it. That meme, I don't know, the fucking Ratatouille meme with the food critic is if I can't do it the first time and get it right the first time, then I don't do it. No, it's a bad thing to have a habit of. It really does take it out of you, man. So many things I want to learn and do, and I just the drive to do that isn't there. Having distractions of reels and stuff like that doesn't help anything. There can be no drive to do something. That's fine. If there's no drive to do something, then you'll do something else. You know, you'll find another way to distract yourself. If there's no drive, and then you can also scroll reels, you're just gonna scroll reels all day. Like that's it. It's not fun. It's a bad way of living, man. I'm kind of tired of it. I'm tired of being tired. All right. I don't quite have anything else to talk about, so we'll play the map, see how it goes. This is kind of cool. I like the mushrooms up there. That's cool. You got I like this. I like the split design, dude. It's like I don't know what kind of building it is. Like maybe a school or like a I don't know, factory, office building. Nah, office building. Cool. Yeah. So it's like one side is. I just realized one side's done, the other side's not. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Probably not. But yeah, like, it's pretty cool. Like the custom box design, the mushrooms, you got mountains. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't do this very often. Again, editing, I'll try and make this faster paced. I'm curious to see how many words that I've completely butchered and messed up that I haven't realized because I'm playing a game. It's probably a lot. I probably won't be able to understand myself when I go watch it back to edit it. But right now I got about 40 minutes of footage to edit through and scrub through. So I'm excited to do that, actually. I am. I kind of miss video editing. It's fun. A lot of empty space in this map, so it's gonna be hard to have enough zombies to get the smackdown put on you. But I don't know if there's an ending to this map. There's the power room. We go to did we turn on the power? I'm sure I turned on the power. Hold on. I am a box of rocks. Alright, hell yeah. Power's on. Oh, let me get all the perks, and I think I'll end it there. I don't see there being an ending to a map that's not finished, so we'll see how it goes. Double tap.
We will need more than weapons without fresh supplies.
All right.
Our efforts will prove futile.
I'll tell you guys a little joke, right? I was walking down my neighborhood, and I love my neighborhood. I think it's a really nice area, and I'm protective of my neighbors and stuff. So there's a guy who's laying on the floor, just on the ground outside on the sidewalk. He probably was homeless. And I went up to him and kicked him a little bit, and I asked him, I was like, hey, what are you doing, man? Why are you laying on the sidewalk in my neighborhood? And he looks at me and laying down, and he goes, well, I'm at work right now. I'm getting paid. And I'm like, what the hell, man? What kind of job can you sit there and get paid and do nothing? And he's like, well, I'm running for office. I was like, all right, this guy's a absolute clown and jokester. So I got pissed at him, a little too pissed. I was like, you got about 10 seconds to get your homeless ass out of my neighborhood and somewhere that I can't see you. And so he, you know, gets a frown on his face and he looks at me and he goes, how long have you been running for the Republican Party? All right. Probably a good place to end it. I hope you guys have a great night.